Man, it's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, you already know time and energy is the highest forms of currency. Time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G, at all times. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that moolah, getting to that guap, getting to that paper, but always keep in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency at all times, my G's, at all times. I know they got you out here doing what you gotta do, but you gotta understand, and you always gotta remember that your time and your energy is what matters most. Your time and your energy are the highest forms of currency. Now, big salute to all my day one investors. Big salute to everybody that's tapped into the channel. We growing organically. It's constant elevation. We only going up. Well over 19,000 subscribers right now. Well over 19,000 investors. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be, but we growing. You know what I mean? And I want to say that I appreciate all my day one investors. Even big salute to all the new subscribers, all the new investors, all the new people that's making their way to Grown Man Business TV. Everybody that's beating the algorithm. Everybody that's beating the smoke and mirrors. Everybody that's making their way to the channel. Big salute. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, listen. I know y'all see the thumbnail. I know y'all see the title. You understand what I'm saying? The feds got their foot on Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Mr. I Wanna Party himself. They got their foot on his neck, my G. And they not letting up. I'm talking George Floyd times 1,000. I'm talking George Floyd to the next level. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But they not playing with Diddy. They not playing with Puff Daddy. When the higher-ups and the elites come to collect, they come to collect, my G. They not, it's not a pump fake. It's not a hezzy. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? They're not running a play action. They're not going to pump fake the ball this way and run that way. When they come to get you, when they come to collect, they coming to collect. Now, I know a lot of y'all is probably wondering, why is Tupac in the thumbnail? Well, we going to get into that. You understand what I'm saying? And I need you to know we not staying extra long tonight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to hit the road. I'm about to be crossing state lines at all times. If you in tune with the channel, then you already know I'm about to hop in that 18-wheeler in a few hours. But before I do that, you understand what I'm saying? Just so y'all know how much I rock with y'all. And, this is for all the newcomers. This is for all the new subscribers. Just to let y'all know how much I'm into this information, how much I'm into tapping in with the people. Even before I cross state lines at all times, I tap in with the investors. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we all see what's going down with Diddy. He had the situation with Cassie. You feel what I'm saying? The feds they raided multiple different mansions at one time. They raided multiple different mansions at one time because they already had the information that those tapes was somewhere in one of those mansions. The tapes that they was looking for, the tapes that they got their hands on, they already knew it was in one of three mansions. They raided a mansion in New York City, they raided a mansion in Miami, and they also raided a mansion out there in LA, out there in California. And they knew that in one of these mansions, they was going to find a mother lode. They was going to find a jackpot of video footage of Puff Daddy and everybody else that got caught at them Diddy parties. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to understand something. 152 people in the live chat already. We not even 5 minutes in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and lock into the channel. Those videos, they knew already. They already got the information. And if you ask me, they got the majority of that information from Cassie. When Cassie signed that NDA, when Cassie got that 30 million, when Cassie started cooperating with the feds, she let them know, yes, there are video footage of violent acts. He beat me up one time, and I watched him buy the footage. I watched him spend 50,000. It's multiple tapes. I've seen a stash of tapes that he keeps from years and years and years of different situations. He has the footage. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to know something. You really got to understand something. When you playing on the highest level and you start making money on the highest level, And the higher ups and the elites rock you to sleep to make you think that you untouchable, make you think that you are above and beyond the humiliation rituals. That's what they do. They build you up to crash you out. But you gotta feel comfortable going to the top. You gotta feel comfortable. You gotta feel untouchable. Nobody's just gonna go to the top knowing that their downfall is coming. So they make you feel real comfortable. They're gonna give you everything you need to destroy yourself. And that's what happened with Diddy. I mean, he kept the footage. One of the worst mistakes, I know he's kicking himself in the ass right now at the fact that he kept the footage. All of those videos, they have them now. They're going through the videos. They're looking at different acts happening on video, different freak-offs, different sex parties, different mansion parties, you know, different situations with P. Diddy giving everybody the Diddy juice. They looking through the videos and they saying to themselves, we got enough evidence to indict this man. Yeah, we might not be able to get him on what he did to Cassie. The statutes of limitation with that situation is far gone. But we can get him for trafficking drugs. We can get him for sex trafficking. We can get him for using male prostitutes, because you got to know, it's videos with Diddy and male prostitutes involved in the situation. They got all the footage. And not only are they preparing an indictment for Diddy, not only are they lining Diddy up for our entertainment. Oh, you got to understand something. This is the highest form of entertainment you're going to get. This is the highest form of humiliation rituals that you're going to get, my G. Puff Daddy. It's almost like having Jay-Z in the hot seat. It's almost like having Beyonce in the hot seat. Billionaire Puff Daddy is in the hot seat. Oh yeah, and they gonna cook him for our entertainment. So I don't know if Diddy, I don't know if his son, I don't know who's around him, his PR team is not really giving them the information that this shit is real, my G. This is not a game. This is not a play action. This is not they're not hesitating. This is not a pump fake. This is the real thing. This is the real thing. It's the same way when they put Jesus on the cross, my G. They're going to crucify you, and everybody's going to stand by and watch. So when they got their hands on them tapes, you got to understand something. Yeah, one of those tapes was Puff Daddy whooping Cassie. One of those tapes was Puff Daddy putting hands and feet on Cassie. But you got other tapes with high-profile people. High-profile people getting high, getting drunk. Drinking the Diddy juice, freaking off at the end of the night. Oh, you got to understand something. Diddy got cameras in each room in his house, and he's one of those people, obviously, that likes to keep the footage. He's one of those dudes that likes to keep the footage, my G. So Diddy got video recording of Freaky Mills getting freaked off. Diddy got video recording of high execs, almost like Epstein. Almost like Epstein was doing on Epstein's Island, man. It get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deep in the rap. So what they doing now is they deciphering through the videos. You understand what I'm saying? Those billionaires that they got, that they see, we're gonna put that to the side. We might use that another time. But all of the dudes that Diddy was around, all of the rappers, all of his friends, his bodyguards, everybody that's involved, you got to ask yourself, why would P. Diddy's bodyguard get on CNN and get to talking the way he was talking? Because the feds already asked him. The feds already reached out to him. The feds already let that guy know, listen, man, we got a lot of evidence on you. We already know you was in the streets, you was doing X, Y, and Z. We already know you was caught with drugs before. It's looking like we got you for trafficking. You understand what I'm saying? But we can help you out with that. We can help you out with that because we don't want you. We want Puff Daddy. You got anything to say about Puff Daddy? We're going to set the whole situation up with CNN, and you make sure you go on CNN, and you make sure you open up and run your mouth about Puff Daddy or your ass going to jail. See, they about to start subpoenaing a lot of people in those videos that's close to Diddy and make them come to court and make them talk. Because they got a lot of evidence. They got incriminating evidence on these people. And again, like I said, this is not just a regular thing. This is the higher ups and the elites playing chess at the highest level. So they got to make it entertaining. They're not just going to bring his maid. They're not just going to bring the gardener. You understand what I'm saying? They about to bring male prostitutes. They already got one male prostitute. It's a white guy. It's a white guy who came out. He came out a few years ago and he said, yo, he was one of the guys that was in the videos. He was one of the male prostitutes that they used to order to come through and blow Cassie's back out. He said he would come through, he would blow Cassie's back out, and he would go back, and he said he did it multiple times. He was over there multiple times. They already got their hands on the cream of the crop. Now what they doing is they cooking the pot. They about to make it real entertaining, my G. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, let's go into a whole nother angle. 119 people in the live chat. Big salute. Like I said, we not staying all night. Big salute to everybody that rocks out with me for 2-3 hours, all the way until I hang up of tonight. You know, we going to get in and out with this situation. I got some business to handle, right? But let's go into a whole nother angle. In the thumbnail, you see Tupac and you see Puff Daddy. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a very rare picture when you can find a picture with Tupac and Puff Daddy in the same picture, being as though they fell out so early and it's been war. It started the whole East Coast, West Coast situation. I mean, it really got ugly between Bad Boy and Death Row, Puff Daddy and Biggie and Tupac and Suge. I mean, it got ugly, my G, but you know, you come here for the real information. You come here for the multiple different angles. You know, the grown man business perspective. And for a lot of you youngsters that don't understand and don't remember the Hit 'Em Up song, you understand? Pac did a song called Hit 'Em Up, where he went at the whole Bad Boy label, record label, staff as a whole. You know what I'm saying? He went at the whole Bad Boy situation and started chopping necks off. And you know what? Hit 'Em Up is one of the greatest diss records, if not the #1 best diss record in the world. But let me dig into the situation. You know, there was a line in the Hit 'Em Up song that always burned into my mental Rolodex. I always wondered what he was talking about, and I always wished that Pac would have lived long enough to elaborate on this bar, to elaborate on what he was talking about when he said these lines right here. Tupac said, end quote, Puffy's getting bribed like a bitch to hide that fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did, so we riding for that. End of quote. End of quote, my G. Puffy's getting bribed like a bitch. You understand? To hide the fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did, so we riding for that. And I always wondered what Pac was talking about when he said Puffy is getting bribed like a bitch. See, the difference between my hip-hop and y'all hip-hop is that these dudes were saying what they mean and they was meaning what they say, my G. It is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. So when Pac said that Puffy was getting bribed like a bitch, you know, you can take that multiple different angles, but I look at that as, you know, Puffy was doing some things that he wasn't supposed to be doing even back then. Puffy was freaking off the way he was freaking off even back then. Tupac knew that Puffy was a freak. Tupac knew what Puff Daddy was. You understand what I'm saying? And Tupac said, Puffy's getting bribed like a bitch to hide that fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did, so we riding for that. And we watching all of it unfold right now. Word to Pac, my G. Word to Pac. You know, there is no way to escape the energies when you putting in that work, when you working for the higher ups and the elites. They're gonna be breadcrumbs for years. And Pac said this a long time ago. Puffy's getting bribed like a bitch to hide that fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did. So we riding for that. You understand what I'm saying? And from grown man to grown man, from a big dog to a big dog, from a man who says what he means and means what he says, you know, I felt that line a long time ago. Puffy is being crucified for the world to see, my G. Right now, Puffy is being hung on the cross. He's being hung on the cross. They got the footage. They got the tapes, homie. They got the tapes of Cassie getting her back blown out by male prostitutes. They got the tapes of Puffy spiking the punch. They got the tapes of Puffy and man-on-man, homosexual activity. You know, when he turned Meek Mills to Freak Mills. You know, when he turned Meek Mills to Cheeky Mills. Puffy did that. The feds are about to make this, they about to make this really, really entertaining. And I would suggest that Puff Daddy, you go to Bali. Make a call to Russell Simmons. Tell Russell Simmons to put you in tune with his people and go ahead and make a trip to Bali and get the hell out of Dodge because they about to crucify you. Puffy getting bribed like a bitch right now to hide that fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did, so we riding for that. Puffy. Pac right now is speaking from the grave, homie. That shit resonated 30 years ago, and it still stands right today. Puffy, I would suggest that you make a trip, you make a phone call, you tell Russell Simmons, listen, homie, they got me in the same position that they had you in, and I gotta get out of here. Yeah. Puffy, calm down. Calm down. You know, the higher-ups, they love you. I think you're overreacting. No, Russell. Russell, I'm not overreacting. They got the footage, Russell. They raided the mansions and they got the footage, Russell. I need to get to Bali, and I need to get to Bali right now. They got Diddy in the same pot that they had Russell Simmons in. Russell Simmons got his ass out the country. Russell Simmons, smart man, got his ass out the country. Now, Puffy, you walking around Star Island. You got black security guards. You're being caught by TMZ. You thinking shit sweet still, Diddy. Oh, you think that is sweet. You think that you thought that they was drinking the Diddy juice. The feds ain't been drinking that Diddy juice. They ain't high. They don't want to freak off with you. They don't want to get involved with it. They don't want none of that. They want your ass in jail. They want you in jail, homie. You know, it's passion in this because I've been talking about Diddy for a long time. I've been talking about the situation for a long time. I've been exposing Diddy for a long time. And to watch it all come into fruition, my G, to watch it all come into reality is spooky. It's a spooky thing, man. Local trees, what it do? Listen, man, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that super chat. Let me say this. You know, I always got to acknowledge my day one investors. Local trees been riding since day one. It's 121 people in the live chat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We well over 19,000 subscribers. We well over 19,000 investors. And local trees been riding since the beginning. I ain't seen you in a while, my G. Big salute. Good to see you in the live chat. You understand what I'm saying? Good to see everything is still moving. Salute the local trees, man. Good to see you, homie. I ain't seen you in a minute. You know, we still dropping that game. We still getting in tune. And right now, P. Diddy, you know, he's on the chopping block. The higher-ups and the elite said, listen, it's a lot going on in America. We need a distraction. Not just any distraction. I'm talking like your biggest puppet. We need to, yeah. Puff Daddy fell in the web. Puff Daddy didn't get out of Dodge. Puff Daddy didn't get out the way. You know that saying, when I was, you know, they would say, yo, stay out the way, my G. Hey, yo, little homie, hey, homie, listen, you doing too much. Stay out the way, my G. You doing too much. You know, that was a real thing that the OGs would say to us when we was young and we was wild and we was moving and we was full of, you know, we doing too much. Hey, man, get out the way, homie. Stay out the way, because if you don't get out the way, you get rolled over. And we don't want to hear no crying, no bitching when you get rolled over. I'm telling you now, man, get out the way, lay low. And Diddy didn't get out the way. You notice how Jay-Z got out the way, right? You notice how Jay-Z ain't all in the news. He ain't all in the media. He ain't dancing all in your videos. You feel what I'm saying? He got his wife. He got his family. He do what he need to do. Jay-Z will pop out when the higher ups say, listen, we need you to come talk for the NFL. Jay-Z will pop out. When the higher ups and the elites and shit start getting hot, we ain't seen no Rock Nation brunches in the last 2 or 3 years, have you? Have you seen a Rock Nation brunch in the last 2 or 3 years? Nah, man. You ain't seen one. Jay-Z knew how to get the fuck out the way. Jay-Z said, I'm going to go buy a few properties, 100 million here, 150 million there. I'm going to lay low. Jay-Z got his hands full. It's a lot they got on Jay-Z. I talked about that a few live streams ago. You know, Jay-Z don't want to claim that son for a reason. Jay-Z been having, you know, allegedly, he been having sex with underage girls for a long time. And it's starting to come out, allegedly. But Jay-Z and Puff Daddy are different because Jay-Z knew how to get low. He knew how to get out the way. Puffy, you stayed in the way. Oh, you going on shopping sprees. You got Carisha. You're running through the young girls. You're fucking them. You're having parties. You're doing all this shit. You got Carisha on TV talking about she been getting pissed on and all this, you know, the golden showers. See, Diddy, you ain't know how to get out the way. And now the feds, they on you. You ain't got no choice but to go to Bali and become neighbors with Russell Simmons, my G. That's your only out. That's your only out. And I'll say this, right? Diddy got 2 options. Diddy either gonna need to go with Russell Simmons, right, to Bali, or Diddy need to come out and claim that he is a homosexual. Diddy needs to come out. He needs to do a broadcast. He needs to do a whole CNN broadcast where he is doing a exclusive interview and he lets the world know that he has been homosexual for a long time and he has been fighting with coming out of the closet. Because once he claims the Rainbow Coalition, they're going to protect him, homie. They're going to protect him. But he would have to humiliate himself. He would have to walk through that humiliation ritual. And he would have to say, listen, my name is P. Diddy, and I am a homosexual. And you know what? I have to speak my truth. And I was scared to tell everybody what I really am, that I like to have. And not only that, he would have to start exposing certain men that he laid down with, like Freaky Mills, Supreme Science, 777. What it do, my G? So you got to understand something. You know, Diddy is checkmated. You know, when you're playing chess, like I say, when you're playing chess at the highest level, you're either going to get checked. And if you get checked, that means you got one or two moves where you can get out the situation, or it's checkmate. And when it's checkmate, that means the game is over. That means the game is over. That means it's time to reposition the pieces on the board and start over. And Diddy, you might have to go to Bali or you're going to jail. You're either going to go to Bali or you're going to jail, homie. Puffy's getting bribed like a bitch to hide that fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did. So we riding for that. And them niggas that was down for me, resting dead. Switch sides, guess his new friends wanted him dead. Probably get murdered for the shit that I said. I bring the real. I'll be a legend. Breathing or dead. Lord, listen to me. God don't like ugly. It was written. Hey, Nas, come on, man. These is lyrics, my G, that I grew up on. These is lyrics that we live by. That's the difference between my generation and your generation. It was lyrics to live by. There were bars to live by. And when you hear him say it, when I say it to you, Puffy getting bribed like to hide that fact he did. Come on, man, it all makes sense. The feds are preparing to indict Puff Daddy. That's short for the feds are preparing to sacrifice Puff Daddy. They are about to sacrifice Puff Daddy for our entertainment, my G. One of the biggest puppets ever. billionaire Diddy. This is a black man that made $1 billion, and they about to show you that if you make $100 million, if you make $500 million, if you make $1 billion, your ass can still get put on a chopping block. This is gonna speak volumes. This sacrifice, this humiliation ritual is gonna last for the next 30 years. We're gonna be talking about this for the next 30 years, my G. Diddy he needs to get his affairs in order. Oh no, homie, let me say something. It's definitely people above the law. That Epstein Island list, have we ever seen it? The list of the people, the list of the politicians, the list of the celebrities, the list of the athletes that all went to Epstein Island. Have we ever seen an official list? And that man is passed away. That man is dead and gone, sacrificed. You understand what I'm saying? But somehow you can find all the tapes on Puff Daddy. You can find all the tapes of Puff Daddy having freak-offs and beating Cassie and X, Y, and Z, but we ain't never seen that Epstein Island list. You know why? Because it's a lot of people on that list that's above the law. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. You really gotta know something. You came to the right place. 117 people in the live chat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are approaching 20,000 subscribers. That's the next goal. We're going to set that goal for 20,000 subscribers, and then we knock these goals down and we reset the goal. So right now we at 20,000 subscribers. The next goal is going to be 25,000 subscribers. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Y'all tapped into the right place, my G. We growing this channel organically. Organically. You got a lot of people talking about Diddy. You got a lot of people using every piece of news that they see about Diddy for content. We not doing that. But I did see that they was indicting Diddy and they was planning to line shit up for Diddy. And I said, let me speak to the people. Let me speak to the investors. Let's talk about this, because it's a fine line when it comes to this industry. It's a fine line when it comes to this shit. I'm telling you. It don't matter if you make $1 billion. It's a fine line. And when you play the game of the industry, you gotta be prepared for the sacrifice. You gotta be prepared, homie. Yeah. Yeah. There's ways around the sacrifice. You gotta be exiled out of the country. You gotta be exiled out of the greatest land on the planet Earth. You got to be exiled. You see where Russell Simmons is at. You got to be exiled, my G. It's ways around getting sacrificed. You understand what I'm saying? Trust and believe. They have found tapes in Puff Daddy's house. It's tapes that they got their hands on with high-end, high-ranking people in this land that are on those tapes freaking off, that went to those Diddy parties. Like, you know, and I ain't even calling this guy high-ranking, but I'm going to give you a prime example. T.D. Jakes. You understand what I'm saying? T.D. Jakes makes a lot of money for the higher-ups and the elites. He misleads a lot of people for the higher-ups and the elites. But when it's time for T.D. Jakes to go down, when it's time for T.D. Jakes to take that fall, you know, that decline, you better believe they're going to produce videos of T.D. Jakes at one of those Diddy parties full of that Diddy juice. You better believe it. Yeah, man, you got to know something, man. And this is for real trees if you're still in the building as well. You know, for a long time, man, we might have had 10 people in the live chat. We might have had 15, 20, 30 people in the live chat. Right now, it's 121 people in this live chat, right? And even if I had 20 people in the live chat, I'm still going to give you this game. I'm still going to keep the passion. It don't matter if it's 121 people in the live chat or if it's 21 people in the live chat. You're going to get the same Grown Man Business TV. But when we had low numbers, when we was building this channel up, there was no trolls in the chat. I never, ever had problems with trolls in the chat. You understand? But the more potent the information is gotten, the more real the information is gotten. You know, the more we grow organically, the more consistency, the higher elevation, constant elevation. Now it's a gang of trolls in the chat. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're always going to try to find a way to muffle the real. They're always going to try to find a way to stall out the realest in the game, the realest information. You ain't heard nobody bring that Tupac angle. Puffy being bribed like a bitch to hide that fact he did some shit he should have did. So we riding for that. Nah, absolutely not, man. Comment King, we don't, no support for that LBG 123, not that Grown Man Business TV. Respectfully, they can do what they want to do on their own time and on their own platforms, but we don't support none of that over here. You get no play in my ride. No, it is that deep. It is that. What's good? What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me? Let me make sure y'all can hear me, man. Can y'all hear me in the live chat? Put a #1 in the live chat if y'all can hear me, my G. Put a #1 in the live chat if y'all can hear me. Yeah, y'all can hear me in that live chat, 100%. Yeah, it get wicked, my G. When I get to talk, I told y'all came here, y'all came to the realest in YouTube. Y'all came here for a right reason. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate that, MJ. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Game, and all of a sudden, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm giving you the game. I'm telling you what's going on, and I'm really not that far off. You understand? But the way I'm giving you that game, it's the realest. This is not just one of these channels where we just trying to create content so that we can get more views and so we can get X, Y, and Z. Nah, I'm going to give you the real game, homie. I'm going to give you the real game on what's going on with Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? And when the higher ups and the elites, when they hear it, when those trolls and those feds that they put in my live chat double back and say, listen, man, he ain't even paying attention to what we saying in the live chat. We got 10 trolls in the live chat and he ain't even looking at our comments. Now all of a sudden the channel start flickering. Now all of a sudden, yeah, it start freezing up. It is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. Yeah, you see the numbers, Supreme. Listen, man, you see that, homie. We got 91 in the live chat right now. It's 104 now. And but this is what you gotta know, Supreme Science. We done beat the algorithm. They already know the algorithm ain't strong enough to stop the voice. The voice is more powerful than CNN. The voice is more powerful than Fox News. The voice is more powerful than DJ Envy and Charlemagne the God playing butt tag every morning. And they know that. So regardless of what they do, the numbers is going to go up. We had 124 back in the live chat. You understand what I'm saying? They trying to put, trolls in the chat, but the trolls don't phase me, homie. I only recognize the real. That's why when homies like Dresky or Adrian or whoever, when they get to talking, I see those comments. But the bullshit, you can't beat me. You can't stop me with no trolling, homie. You can't stop me with no trolling. The information ain't gonna stop because of you trolling, my G. This is big dog shit. This is big dog Grown Man Business TV. I'm talking with a baritone. I got a deep voice, my G. I got a full beard. I am not a puppy. I am a big dog when it come to this. So when you trolling in the chat, that shit don't mean nothing. It don't stop nothing. 177 people in the live chat, my G. 177 people in the live chat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are approaching 20,000 subscribers. Man, listen, man. But you got to know something, Supreme Science. I've been talking about Diddy for a while. I've been getting views and numbers off of Diddy for a while, my G. Like, it ain't nothing new. But you got to know something, right? The more content creators come out with that fake shit, the more these content creators are selling their soul for views and selling their soul for YouTube checks and selling their soul for the algorithm, it make grown man business stand out. I'm one of the few channels that has never sold its soul for the algorithm. I'm not a slave to a YouTube check. I'm not a slave to the algorithm. I'm not a slave for likes and subscribers, my G. We got 243 people in the live chat. You understand what I'm saying? So if anybody don't recognize it, you gotta know the higher ups and the elites, they recognize it. They know what it is. And they know I'm a threat to the establishment. They know I'm a threat to I'm a threat to the whole system. And not only am I a threat to the establishment, but I know my voice is powerful. And I say it, my G. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't use the Saucy Santana route. I didn't use the Lil Nas X route. No, I didn't use the LBG 123, the ABC community. I don't come off like that, and I don't respect it, and I don't have no empathy, and I don't show no love for that shit. You know, when I talk about the LBG 123 ABC community, I never say respectfully. I never walk on eggshells when I talk about that shit. And see, the people understand it. The algorithm, the higher ups and the elites, you gotta know something. They recognize that. The channel's called Grown Man Business. You gotta know that they checking into the channel to see if I'm standing on grown man business. They checking into the channel to see if I sound like a grown man. To see if I talk to you like a grown man, to see if I got the whole mannerisms of a grown man. If I had the mannerisms of a Saucy Santana, we'd already have 100,000 subscribers. Whew. If I called this channel Grown Man Business TV and then I act like Lil Nas X, we'd already have 500,000 subscribers. No disrespect to Hassan Campbell, but if I came on his channel and told y'all that, you know, I was having homosexual activity going on in the household, I'd already have 400,000 subscribers, respectfully to Hassan Campbell. So when I get up here and I get to talking about Diddy, it ain't just talking about Diddy. I'm telling y'all, you know, and I'm giving y'all insight on how the higher ups and the elites move, my G. I'm giving y'all insight, in-depth insight on what's going on. It get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. These things I've been saying since day one. This is Grown Man Business TV, and we gonna scratch the surface, and guarantee we gonna scratch the surface, my G. We do not stay on the surface playing field. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. 281 people in the live chat. Trust me, your mama like it, your sister like it, your auntie like it, even your grandma like it. I'm at a place, I'm at a perfect age where I could snatch your wife, or I could snatch your grandmama. I could snatch your trust me, man. I could snatch your auntie, or I could snatch your mama. If your daughter is of age, yeah, I could stop playing, man. Stop playing, homie. So you got to already understand it's checkmate for Diddy. Diddy might want to make a trip to Bali, or he might want to come out as homosexual because it's checkmate. They got all the footage. They got all the footage. And the people that they see in the footage, they are about to start, you know, subpoenaing these people. 293 people in the live chat. 293 people in the live chat. And they started playing with the numbers. And they started playing with the live stream, homie. This shit is wicked. Yeah. Yeah. But see, I don't get upset about it. It don't bother me no more. It lets me know how powerful I am when they get to playing with the live stream. When they get to sending trolls to the chat. When they get to playing with it. Come on, homie. I got perfect internet reception. I got perfect internet reception. It ain't because they care about Cassie. It's not because they care about domestic violence. They don't care about that. They actually condone and they actually promote domestic violence. They love that shit. So they don't care about women. They don't care about the safety of females. They care about the sacrifice. They care about the big fish getting fried in front of everybody. They care about our entertainment. That's one of the things a lot of people just let go over their head. The fact that they got to entertain us. They got to keep us entertained, the people. They got to keep us entertained, my G. Basketball, football, movies, sitcom, Netflix, Hulu, radio, huh? YouTube, huh? All that shit, and you still gotta take the biggest puppets and you gotta sacrifice the biggest puppets when the time is coming. When the time come, you gotta sacrifice the biggest puppets, my G. And I told y'all, Jay-Z just knew how to get out the way for right now. For the mean in between time, Jay-Z got out the way. But you don't think they coming for Jay-Z? You don't think they coming for the biggest puppets? You don't think they gonna sacrifice your top celebrities? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. 241 people in the live chat. Y'all need to make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed, because I'm telling you, we are approaching 20,000 subscribers. That's the goal for right now, 20K. The biggest puppets are going to fall. And 2024 is the Kobe year. 2024 is the year of exposure. 2024 is the year where everything is being exposed, my G. So yeah, but I wanna, you know, before I let y'all go, 'cause like I said, I'm not staying all night with y'all tonight. You gotta ask yourself one serious question, and I want to go from this angle because a lot of people in the DM are calling me racist for what I said about dog fur, white people in dog fur. You know, we're not going to go too in-depth in that. If you in tune with the channel, you already know that I said white people don't have hair. They have dog fur. That's why when they get wet outside in the rain, they smell like wet dogs. I told y'all that, but it's a lot of people in the DM that's feeling away, that feel like I'm being racist, a bit racist. That's what they like to call it, a bit racist. 214 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, right? So I want to come from a whole nother angle because I want to show y'all just how I'm not racist, just how unracist that I am. Yes, I said that white people have dog fur. And I said white people don't grow regular hair, that they have dog fur. But that was not a racist comment. That is the actual truth. That's the reason why white people smell like dogs when they get wet. Nobody ever was able to figure out why, just why do white people smell like dogs when they get wet? And everybody would ask the question, well, why? Why do you guys smell like animals when you get rainwater on you? And again, you come to the channel, Grown Man Business TV. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. I'm the only one in it. So I'm the only one that was able to give you the answer. I'm the only one that was able to tell you exactly why white people smell like dogs when they get wet. Grown Man Business TV, my G, the only one that was able to answer that question. And I told you it's because white people have dog fur. They don't have hair. This is hair. This is hair. White people have dog fur, right? But I want to take this P. Diddy thing from a whole nother angle to show you that I'm far from racist. I'm far from racist. And you guys are racist. Your ancestors are racist. Your fathers, your mothers, everybody in your blood, y'all are made this way. And I want to show you the difference between me and you. Why is it that it's only the black puppets that are being sacrificed in front of the world to see? Why is it that it's only black puppets, black celebrities that are being sacrificed by the higher-ups and the elites? You know how many white men go out to Asia and have sex with underage women, underage girls? You know how many white people have married, have had relationships on American soil with underage girls? Elvis was married to a 14-year-old girl. It's this. It's one white celebrity that adopted a little Asian girl and then married her when she was 15. I can't think of his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So you haven't seen or you haven't figured out that only the top black celebrities are being sacrificed. All of the white people that get involved in sex trafficking. Dana White, I seen a video of Dana White smacking his wife. Nobody has anything to say about Dana White smacking his old lady while they were in the casino, but everybody's talking about Diddy. Now don't get me wrong. I don't side with any celebrity. I put all celebrities in the same box. They all are puppets for the higher ups and the elites. But I do notice that it's only black celebrities that's being sacrificed. So are these same white people that call me racist? Are these same, oh, there you go, Tom, I see you in the chat. Just the guy named Tom. Is Tom gonna say, wow, is he gonna agree with that? Tom, do you recognize that it's only black celebrities being sacrificed and white guys like you get to go out and have sex with underage girls and you get to whoop your wife after having a few glasses of wine? You get to beat your old lady up and you guys get to do all of these just mischievous things. But for some reason, Tom, it's only black men, black celebrities, black puppets that are being sacrificed for the world to see. Tom, you got a name and you got an aura about yourself. Like, I'm sure you've been to Thailand multiple times. Tom, I'm sure you've been to Thailand. You've been to Japan. You've been over there. You've engaged with that underage shit. I could tell it about you the way you type in the chat, man. Your aura, the way your fingers is moving on the keyboard is letting me know. Ask yourself, why P. Diddy? All of the white men, all of the white celebrities, all of the white athletes. You got basketball players, white basketball players that have been, accused are in pictures with underage girls, and these white boys are still playing basketball. I wish I could think of the young white boy name that they had pictures of him with a 14-year-old girl last year, and he's still playing fucking basketball. Nobody's talking about it anymore. Huh? But for some reason, they want Puff Daddy out of here. A black billionaire. They're crucifying him. But nobody's, taking Elvis Presley's music off of Spotify. We all know Elvis Presley married a 14-year-old girl, right? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that Elvis Presley married a 14-year-old little girl and was shoving dick in her every other night? Getting high and getting drunk and ramming cock up her back while she was 14 years old. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Woo. I know it's harsh, but you came to the right place. 175 people in the live chat. You came to the right place. You came to the realest channel on YouTube. Yeah, I don't, Diddy did what he did. Did he do it? Hell yeah, Diddy did it. Diddy do it? Hell yeah, Diddy did it. But I'm here to tell you Elvis did it too, and Elvis did it before Diddy. I could go down the list, but I want to stay right here. I want to stay right here with Elvis Presley, a white man that was married to a 13-year-old girl. So if he was married to a 13-year-old girl, you think she wasn't eating cock? You think he wasn't shoving it down her throat? You think he wasn't having sexual relations with that 13-year-old little girl? Why aren't we talking about Elvis? Why aren't we digging Elvis's grave up? Why aren't we taking all of his fucking rock and roll and doo-wop the bang bang music off of Spotify and off of Apple Music? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the realest, homie. Yeah. Elvis or not, he was a child molester. He was a child predator. He was a womanizer. Elvis was a womanizer. He was a child molester. He was a child predator. Yeah. Elvis was a woman beater. Domestic violence, Elvis Presley. Hugh Hefner. Yeah, I like that, Tracy. Hugh Hefner. 70, 80-year-old man dealing with 18-year-old women. Come on, homie. And he was pimping them out. House full of hoes. Pimping them out. For celebrities to come through and run dick in them. Why aren't we talking about Hugh Hefner? See, you got to understand something. For everybody in my DM, asking and calling me a bit racist, that's the real racism. This is the real racism. And I wanted to make a point to point it out for y'all. The fact that y'all call me racist because I said that y'all have dog fur for hair, but you would not point out Elvis, Hugh Hefner, and all the other white men that date and have sex with little girls. Woo. That Epstein list, it never made its way out because the majority of the list are white men that was over there having sex with those little kids. That's why we never seen the Epstein Island list. Not because they don't have it, but because if they was to let that list out, yeah, you got a handful of black people on the list. Out of 100 people, you probably got 10 to 15 black people, but the other 85 is all white men. Oh. They can't stop us with the shadow banning anymore. They can't stop us with the algorithm anymore. The information is pure, it's raw, it's uncut, it's straight off the brick into the bottles. I'm gonna give you that pure dope. So the fiends and everybody's gonna come to Grown Man Business TV. And not only are y'all gonna come to Grown Man Business TV, y'all gonna subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Now that's racism. That's racism. The fact that we didn't get the Epstein Islands list because 98% of the fucking list was all white men. Child molesters, child predators. Whew. But we want to talk about P. Diddy. We wanna, you know, you got P. Diddy all over CNN. You got him all, or Diddy, your ass need to get out of America. You might want to go to Bali with Russell Simmons. They haven't, you see Russell Simmons over there meditating. He eating good. Living amongst the locals. You know, he's living amongst the locals right now. You feel what I'm saying? And you might want to fucking take a note out of his book. I don't condone what you did. I don't respect it. You're gonna pay for what you did. That video with Cassie was disgusting work, but we can't ignore the fact that all these white men get away with that same shit. Nobody says anything. They are fearful of this channel because I'm a black man. I'm not an African. I'm not a Haitian. I'm a FBA black man that's standing on fucking business. And I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say. I would give it to you just like this if it was 10 people in a live chat and everybody that know me and everybody that's in tune with this channel already know that. The game was the game regardless of, I don't do it for the numbers. I'm FBA. And I don't bite my tongue for the algorithm. I don't bite my tongue for the higher ups and the elites. I don't bite my tongue for the LBG 123 and the ABC community. I said that white people have dog fur. They don't have hair. They have dog fur. And that is the main and the one reason, the only reason when they get wet, they smell like wet fucking dogs. I said that. Yeah, I said it. I didn't backtrack. So when I say what I say about Diddy, I also got to point out all of the white men that was on that Epstein Islands list. You know, Hugh Hefner, Elvis. It's somebody in the chat. What's that white guy's name who adopted a little Asian girl? And then after she turned 13 or 14, he married that little Asian girl. What is that guy's name? Salute to the chat. I guarantee somebody put his name in the chat. Huh? I guarantee you his name is about to pop up in the fucking chat, homie. The white guy, Diva, what it do? Woody Allen. Whew. Whew. See how y'all let Woody Allen slide? You see how y'all let Woody Allen do what he like to do? You see how y'all never said nothing about Woody Allen? You see how we don't got no documentaries on Woody Allen? They ain't talking about him on CNN. Woody Allen adopted a little Asian girl, groomed her up, and at 13 had her sucking dick. Yeah, Woody Allen did that. It's photos of him and the little girl that was his wife. A fucking sicko. Woody Allen did that. And nobody's crucifying Woody Allen. Nobody threw his ass in jail. Nobody said X, Y, and Z about Woody Allen. Yeah, we gonna keep it raw, pure, and uncut on this channel. Where's Woody Allen? Why aren't we making sure his movies and his music or whatever he did is no longer making money? Why didn't they crucify Woody Allen? Listen, man, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. 111 people in the live chat. I told y'all I'm about to be crossing state lines at all times. I got to head out. I got to shoot to my truck. I don't got all night to be on live with y'all, but I did want to tap in and let y'all get a taste and just get a feel for the realest on YouTube. Y'all are in tune to the realest on this fucking app. The realest. FBA approved, my G. Foundational Black American approved, my G. The realest on this app. The higher ups and the elites, they fear this. They're scared of this. 118 people in the live chat, my G. Nah, I'm not faded. It's passion behind this. It's passion behind this shit. I'm giving y'all that raw, pure, uncut, straight off the brick into the bottles. I like to take it right off the brick and put it in the bottle. No cut, my G. Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, well, you got to look at that. But Bill Cosby and Woody Allen were friends, but the only one that got crucified was Bill Cosby. See, you making my point. That racist shit is racist. It's racist. Since everybody want to start calling out who's racist, Tom, I don't see you in the chat. I'm sure Woody Allen was your favorite actor. He was your favorite celebrity, Tom. I'm sure Woody Allen was your favorite. Yeah, Tom. I don't see you in the chat no more. So Bill Cosby and Woody Allen were best friends, but somehow Bill Cosby got crucified and Woody Allen is out here marrying 14-year-old little girls. Fuck is we talking about? Tom, where you at, Tom? See how these white people get to run in their mouth? They gonna try to distract you with the word racist. They gonna try to distract you. The smoke and mirrors is real, but you came to the right place. This is not I'm not one of the, trust me, I'm the exception, my G. Every 10,000, you got the exceptional nigga, and that's me. So when Tom was all in the live chat, I didn't block him. I didn't hide him from the channel. I just put it in his face. Tom, you a racist. See? Bill Cosby and Woody Allen were best friends, but somehow Bill Cosby went to jail and Woody Allen married a damn 14-year-old little girl and got photos and nobody said anything. Nobody said a word about it. It is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. Yeah. I don't hold no punches. I don't save no celebrities. If you in tune with this channel, I've been blowing heads off of celebrities since I started this channel. It don't matter if you black, it don't matter if you white. I'm gonna point this shit out. You understand? But I didn't really, I took heed and I started, come on, man. Don't use that racist shit with me. Don't play that with me, homie. I'm the wrong one because I'm knowledgeable. I can see through the smoke and mirrors. I'm the exceptional nigga out of 10,000. So I'm the one that's going to show you, so, okay. So Bill Cosby got to go to jail, but Woody Allen get to stay out. Oh, okay. So Diddy got to go to jail. Puff Daddy, he got to go lay it down and he got to go to jail. But Elvis, he get the, okay, okay, let me get this right. So R. Kelly, he got to go to jail. We got to shun his music. We shouldn't listen to R. Kelly. I love his music. I love R. Kelly music. I grew up in that shit. That's a part of my life, the soundtrack to a part of my life. And y'all telling me I shouldn't listen to his music because what he did to Aaliyah and X, Y, and Z. But you got all these white people shimmying, shaking and shimmying to the goddamn Elvis. So we supposed to shun our people and y'all accept y'all people. Nah, homie. Local trees, I appreciate that. You already know what time it is. Parker Davis. Yeah. The Voice is more powerful than CNN and Fox News. The Voice is more powerful than DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God playing butt tag every morning for your entertainment. I tell them to put those names in the live chat. I got a whole list that somebody sent to my DM of white men that were pedophiles and child predators. I got a whole fucking list of it. Woody Allen is on that list. And yeah, wrong is wrong. So before I got into this angle, you already see me expose and put Diddy on the forefront. Diddy is being crucified. But why y'all ain't crucify Woody Allen? Why y'all ain't crucify Hugh Hefner? Why y'all ain't crucify Elvis? See, y'all always want to say something, but I guarantee you, y'all can't answer that question. Why didn't white people crucify them white boys, them white pedophiles? Why didn't white people do that? It's coming. That's another reason why you should, lock into the channel, Christopher. Because you right. He hasn't been arrested or locked up yet. But one thing for sure, two things about this channel. You come here for the real, homie. You come here. I told y'all everything that's happening. I already said this shit a year ago. So, it's only a matter of time. 280 people in the live chat. Big salute to everybody that's tapped in. I told y'all, man, I gotta go. I'm about to hop in the truck, man. I'm about to head to the truck. Crossing state lines at all times. Big salute to the whole live chat. 218 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all tapped in. Make sure y'all lock into the channel, man. This is Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a fucking game. I already know how we give it up. Local trees, what it do. Appreciate you. Make sure everything is right. Yeah, we about to take off 289. Got the top off, man. Top off this thing. Damn, my goddamn. I locked the doors. Lock the fucking doors. I was nervous. I locked the doors. 306 people in the live chat. Big salute. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. You already know what time it is. You in a tune with the Realest. It's not a fucking game. I'm not one of those YouTubers that just be talking. Not one of them YouTubers that just be talking in their mama basement, man. Y'all came to the right place. Y'all came in the right spot. Feel me? Mexican hair, right? Asian people's hair, Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Any hair that sheds and is not coarse, any hair that is not like this, dog fur. I just pointed out white people at the present moment, but I'm telling you, Asian people, Latino people, well, Mexican people, Dominican, whatever you want. El Salvador, you're fucking from El Salvador. You're growing, you got hair like a sheepdog. You got hair like a golden retriever, a Labrador, right? Yeah, your fucking hair grows like a sheepdog, and when you comb it, it sheds all over the fucking. I got a nice house; it's all over my damn house. Your hair is everywhere, and it's a problem for me to speak on that. But white people done said we had nappy hair for the last 100 years. All growing up, I've heard white people say y'all got nappy hair. It was nothing racist about a white person telling a black person that we got nappy hair. But when I let you know that it's dog fur. Now it's a racist thing. Now it's a problem. Now it's an issue. Oh yeah, for sure. You talking about, yeah, 100%, man. It's a lot going on with trucking right now. So, my background is clean. My record is clean. My license is clean. I'm blessed for that, man. That's a total blessing, man, with everything that's going on. With this with driving trucks, man. They really playing right now with the truck drivers, you feel me? 258 people in the live chat. We definitely turned up. You know what I mean? And I said this a long time ago. It was a time where I only had 15 people in the live chat, 20 people, 30 people in the live chat. You feel me? That's a camera right there. It's my camera going off. And now we touching 250. You know what I'm saying? We touching 300. You know what I mean? We running these numbers up. You know, our numbers is looking the same as numbers with dudes that got 100,000 subscribers, 294 people in the live chat. You already know what time it is. You feel me? So it's a beautiful thing, you know. 270 in the live chat. What it do? What it do? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, the grind is the grind, man. The grind don't stop. You know what I mean? Appreciate that, Christopher. You know, we work hard for this shit, man. You know, we pay the cost to be the boss. Pay the cost to be the boss, man. It's the only way to do it. You feel me? Nah, not tonight. Yeah, this is my house. I own this property right here. That's how I know you're new to the channel, so make sure you subscribe to it. Nah. I'm about to go to work. So this is a work shirt right here. That's why it's holes and shit. It's a work shirt. 282 in the building. Yeah. 282 in the building. Nah, I'm six. Hey, listen, G. Listen to me. Genocide. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that name. But nah. I'm 6'2". You feel what I'm saying? I'm 6'2". You feel me? How I get all that hard work and dedication, consistency. Work hard. Figure out what you want to do, right? Figure out what you want. Not like, don't say all the things that you want, right? But figure out, what do you want? Do you want a family? Do you want health? Do you want a family and health? You know, figure out what you want, right? And then pinpoint what you want. And after you pinpoint what you want, commit to what you want. Make a commitment to it. And after you make a commitment to it, then become consistent. Commitment and consistency will get you whatever you want, man. But you got to have pure intentions on what you're asking for. A lot of people are asking for 1,000 things at one time. You're never going to get it. You want to be the man. You want to be a player. You want to have a family. You want to have a girlfriend. You want to get married. You want to do all these things, but you ain't figured. It's just too much. So me, I wanted a family. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted stability. You feel what I'm saying? And that led me to buying my property, making sure I got, you know what I'm saying, 4,000 square feet of living space to make sure my family is good with that. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But I always say this too. 314 people in the live chat. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all are in the right place. I never tell people what to do, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, because what worked for me might not work for you. So whatever you're gonna do, you need to be consistent and you need to make a commitment, whatever that is. But I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Me, I drive 18 wheelers, baby. No, I got a class A. I don't advise anybody to get a class B. Why get a class B? How about just get a class A and then you can do whatever you want. But if you get a class B and then you get an opportunity, but you need a class A, now you got to go back and get the fucking class A. Just get the class A, homie. Just get the class A. 238 people in the live chat. You already know what time it is. Yeah, I'm too old. I don't even use that word Riz. That shit sound weird to me. You know what's crazy? When I was the white boys when I was young used to say jizz when they was talking about some nasty shit. So when people say Riz, that shit sound, I don't like that shit. I don't use the word Riz. White boys used to be like, you fucking jizzed on the, like jizzed on her fucking forehead, man. You see that? Top off. See how we rolling? See how we rolling with this shit? See how we rolling with this shit? See how we rolling with this shit? Yeah. Be respectful when you see 18-wheelers on the road, man, before you run your ass off. Run your silly ass off the road. Yeah, for real, man. Motherfuckers say Riz. That Riz shit sound weird to me. Like, Riz, my nigga, shit sound like, it's too close to jizz, you know what I'm saying? And white boys used to say jizz. I never liked that word either, you know what I'm saying? But white boys would say it. You know, fucking jizzed on her forehead, man. And, you know, yeah, man, she loved the fucking jizzed on her cheeks, man. And I used to be like, man, that shit sound crazy. And then it's so wild that now the young boys say jizz and riz. Now they don't say jizz, they say, yeah, man, we fucking riz, man. Would you like to hear my riz? Nah. Would you like to see my riz, man? Nah. I'm good, my boy. Keep your riz to yourself, man. I'm good. Good on that. Make sure I got everything. 204 people in the live chat. Be sure to hit that sub, man. You know, when I first started, I would never tell people to subscribe to the channel. But talking to fellow YouTubers, they're like, man, you got to tell them to subscribe, man, because when you start telling them to do that shit, that's when they do it. And I realized it's really crazy because, you know, I tell y'all, the subscribers are going up. You're definitely growing organically. Hold on, guys. Y'all in the right place. Let me check the pool. You know, before I leave out, I like to check everything. Make sure the cameras is working. Yeah. I got a family, man. Hell yeah, I'm a family man. Y'all see that? Pool is off. No, hey, watch this. Watch this. Another camera. See that? I got cameras all over the crib, baby. Don't you ever worry about that. Cameras everywhere. See how I clean that motherfucking water shit. That water clean as shit. Look how clear that water is. You don't even see that water. That shit look like it's resort water. Saltwater pool, my G. Yeah, that's a saltwater pool, man. Saltwater pool. You feel me? Got the jacuzzi up. Yeah, shit is ill. All right. I'm gonna go get my money. See, what I like to do is go get my money and then hurry up and get my money so I could come back to the big house. Or get my money and then bring my ass right back home. 224 in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub, man. Appreciate that. We'll say bye to baby girl. Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know, more blessings, more life, more blessings and more life to you. Nah, local trees, not really, man. You know, they try, this is the thing, man. They always try to give you these things. Oh, they're gonna have they can't even keep the fucking Tesla cars charged up. You know, wintertime, they can't even keep the full amount of Tesla cars charged up. You know what I'm saying? So like, until you get on the road and really drive an 18-wheeler and know what it means to drive from Florida to Wyoming, or from Georgia to Seattle, you know what I'm saying? From North Carolina to Utah, like, until you really do it, you don't really understand that it takes way more than just like self-driving trucks. It takes way more, my G. Like, you driving through mountains, you know what I'm saying? You driving here, you driving there. You got it's more than just a truck. That shit ain't gonna. I'm sure they're gonna try to figure it out, right? But I think like that shit won't be no time soon, man. So that was a good question, local trees, man. But yeah, they, you know, give me 2 seconds, man. 2 seconds. All right, baby girl. Everything good? Yeah, everything good. How you feeling? Yep. Feeling all right? Why y'all like that? That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm cutting everything off downstairs. I cut everything off. I lock the door. And just call me tomorrow when you get up and situated. Same routine. Okay, bro. All right, what you about to play now? No. You say you coming downstairs? Or you not coming downstairs? Okay. All right, baby girl, I love you. I love you too. What it do? We back. Yeah. You know, just gotta make sure baby girl is good, the family's right. Damn, okay, I'm about to say where I put my chains at. Salute to the chat. 188 people in here. Yeah, I wear my chains on the road. Listen, let me tell you something. I always tell people, I'm not a truck driver. I'm not your average truck driver. I just drive trucks. So people be like, oh wow, you drive trucks, man? You fucking goddamn, man. You don't look like you drive trucks, man. Yeah, because I'm not overweight. I got a six-pack shit. They be like, yo, you drive trucks, man? Wow, man, you work out? I'm like, yeah, man, you know, I do a little something. Fuck, man, goddamn, man, you work out, man? You a truck driver? Nah, I'm not a truck driver. I just drive trucks, man. That's all. You know, it's a difference, man. I'm not a truck driver, man. I just drive trucks, you feel me? I be in NYC all the time. I was in Connecticut just a little while ago. So I be driving, to get to Connecticut, you gotta drive it through NYC. Yeah, I'm from Norfolk, VA. Mr. Montana, 00. Yeah, I'm definitely from VA. You must be new to the channel, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, Mr. Montana. You feel me? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'm VA, full and full, through and through, baby. Feel me? Big VA. Feel me? Yeah. 100%. 100% VA, man. Norfolk to be exact, man. Before you ask. Shark City, baby, you already know. You already said it. You said the secret word, man. You have gained access. Shark City is the secret word. You have gained access. And I'm a megalodon out that tide water, my G. I'm a megalodon. You feel me? I'm a megalodon. Real shit. $125 people in the live chat. What it do? Alright, good question, Montana. So I grew up on East Little Creek Road, right there by Southern Shopping Center. I grew up out Park Place for a few years as well, 38th and Hampton. Went to Granby High School, went to Lafayette Winona Middle School, and I went to Northside Middle School. We used to move around a lot. So Park Place, right? Little Creek, Fort Worth, right? Ocean View. I'm from all over. I'm from the whole Norfolk, but yeah, those specifically. Where you from? Montana? Where you at? What hood you from, homie? Y'all tripping in the chat. All right, man, so I like to make my rounds. Before I leave. There you go. Make sure I got everything I need. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out, go get my money for about maybe like 4 or 5 days, and then I come back. I don't stay out too long. I go out and I come back. All right, man, let's go get this money. Stay focused. Stay diligent, stay vigilant. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? It's never goodbye. It's always see you later. Salute, Florida 134 in the live chat, so. All right. I see that. be good. So listen, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at all times, you feel what I'm saying? Straight off the brick into the bottles. I'm gonna give you that dope, that pure, that raw, uncut information. Straight off the bricks into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing, we not dressing nothing up. You already know what time it is. I'm giving it to you straight raw, no Diddy. Giving it to you straight raw, no Diddy. And I like to show y'all both sides of the spectrum, both sides of the game. Yeah, we gonna be in the big house. We gonna have high ceilings. We got heated pools, heated jacuzzi, heated marble floors, all that good shit. But you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. You understand? Never sell your integrity. Never sell your morals. Never sell out. That's what Diddy did. You understand what I'm saying? Puffy getting bribed like a bitch to hide that fact he did some shit he shouldn't have did. So he riding for that. He sold out for those millions. He sold out for those billions. Is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. So listen, man, I'm about to get to it. I'm definitely gonna tap back in with y'all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you lock into the channel so when I come back and I go live, y'all get the notifications. Make sure you 113 in the chat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You locked in so when I come back and I go live, y'all get the notifications. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You could tap in or you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Gang.